Hi everyone, it's Caroline. I'm from HHYF and also from Diamond Creek, and I'm here with the HHYF Trottingbreds. They're spending their now summer vacation at Diamond Creek Farm, so we've brought them all in so that we can meet them all. And Dr. Pink is nicely here with a grain bucket, so she's going to be our assistant today and getting them to pay attention to the camera. So first off, we have our beautiful gray horse right here. We have Homer. Homer's official name is I'm a Hit, and he was foaled in 2005. He is a great teacher of patience. He's a great horse. He gives, as she wrote, Miss Ellen wrote, he gives enough but not too much. I think that describes his personality pretty well. He's a pretty laid-back guy. He's probably a little bit on the lazier side. As you can see, he used to be a very dapple dark gray. Now he is pretty white at the moment. He is hard to photograph. We call him the unphotogenic one. He somehow or other always just doesn't look quite pretty when we try to take pictures of him. But he's a pretty cool guy. He's pretty laid back. He does have some quirks when we try to give him baths. A couple of us have actually been dragged down the barn aisles as he tries to get away from us. So he's a fun guy. We really like having him around. I think he's one of the favorites of the group. Right now, everyone is eyeing up Dr. Pink over here because she has the food. So they know, they're not dumb, they know. So we're going to go ahead and move down the line to probably, I think, the majority of HHYF fans' favorite. He's trying to eat my hand. This is Roy, aka Royal Attire. I would definitely say he's a huge favorite of everyone. There's just something about him. He's just a cool dude. There's something about him that everyone likes. He's been the Hambletonian winner a couple times. He's a nice horse. So his real name is Royal Attire, and I have my cheat sheet here. And we call him Roy. Apparently another nickname for him is the Black Bean, which I did not know till right now. And he was foaled in 2005. He's a pretty handsome, cute guy. He does really well on the tracks. Everyone really likes him. He likes being the center of attention. I would say he's probably one of the ones that's most herd dependent in the group. He likes to be around all his friends, and when he's not all around his friends, sometimes he gets upset. But he's definitely a big fan favorite. Right now he's out next to Southland Frank, and they definitely have match races sometimes to see who's faster. So he's a big favorite, and we used him in the demonstration. If you watched the body weight demonstration, he was one of our demo horses. So there's Roy for you. Go ahead down the line. Not down this line, this line. Her real name is LS Golden Cherokee. She's the youngest. She was born in 2016, so she's the newest addition to the HHYF stable. So she's definitely still young. She definitely has some things that need to be worked on as far as manners and behaving herself, really. She does have a bit of an attitude sometimes, so that's something that we're trying to work on here as well. There we go. All right, we had a couple connectivity issues, but as I was saying, Cherokee, the younger one in the group, has a couple manners that we're trying to work on with her as far as behaving herself appropriately, especially with smaller children. So she's the young one. She doesn't really like me. Usually she tries to bite me, so I'm surprised she's letting me touch her, probably because there's food. So then we'll go ahead and move down the line. So here we have another favorite, probably I would say the biggest, he's probably the biggest of the group. So this is Wawa, or I Want Another. Here at Diamond Creek they call him Walter. He's a pretty cool guy. He's another younger one. I think he was born in 2012. He has a lot of patience. He's doing pretty well. He's a newer one in the stable. Interesting enough, he is the only trotter in the group right now. Everyone else is a pacer. So this is the trotter of the group. He's got these long legs that he's trying to put through these cross ties because he sees the food, so he's trying to go for it. He's a pretty nice horse. And so, fun fact that I learned today, In order to race, a trotting bred has to be under 13 hands. I'm not quite sure how tall this guy is, but I would say he's kind of close to it. He's pretty big. So that's kind of a fun fact that I learned today. So he's like, feed me, I'm so hungry. So we're just gonna shut him in again so he doesn't put his foot through the thing. And then another, everyone's a favorite. I keep saying another favorite for everyone. This is CD's Miss M, otherwise known as Missy. She's a pretty cool, she has the summer weight on right now. She doesn't look too bad. She does have a tendency to get fat. She would probably didn't want me to say about her. But right now she has her summer bikini body on, so she's looking pretty good. She does have some crazy hair, tendency just to totally frizz up, which is funny, just constantly. But she's pretty cool. We like her a lot. So she was born 2006. She's a lot of fun as a horse. I've driven her and Homer, and she was a lot faster than Homer. So that tells you. But she's a pretty cool, solid girl we have here. And then, so that's the racing stable right now. Those are all the horses in the actual racing stable. And then we're going to go down and meet our retired trotting bred, who will definitely come out for food, no question, because she doesn't really get very much of it. Now she's like, hey, why would I come out here? Come here, Karen. So everyone knows Sweet Karen. So Sweet Karen, her birthday is actually 1997, so she's obviously the oldest. Here she is, the retired spokesperson. She used to travel a lot and do different events. She's not doing that so much now just because of she has a couple health issues that we're working on maintaining. So that's when we bring in Roy or someone else. But now she's just living here at the farm. She's very spoiled. I would definitely say she's probably the horse that gets the most attention on the farm. She gets baths, hair brushed. She has a very controlled diet. She's definitely the most personable one. So she says, feed me. So Karen's hanging out. She was out in the heat a little bit earlier, so she's a little sweaty. She'll probably get a nice bath. And Karen hangs out, and all the boys like her. So that's her job right now, hanging out. So that's all the trotting breds. Oh, and Karen is also a trotter. So of the trotting breds we have, she is the other trotter in the group. So that's the whole gang. If anyone has any questions about any of them, just leave a message and we'll get back to you. So thank you.